Hey everyone! Welcome to Day 3 of our 30 Days of Creo Modeling Challenge for Beginners. In today's session, we'll be working on the slotted base plate. This design is simple enough to reinforce the core skills we've been practicing, but it also gives us the chance to explore a few new tools and techniques. If you're still getting comfortable with Creo, don't worry. I'll walk you through the process step by step so you can follow along easily. Alright, let's open up Creo and get started with the model. Here's the 2D drawing for our Day 3 model, the slotted base plate. It's a 140 by 65 millimeters plate, 10 millimeters thick with rounded corners. We'll create racetrack slots on both sides, add fillets, and then use linear and axis patterning to finish the design. This model is a great way to practice extrude, cut, fillet, and pattern tools in Creo. Let's begin creating the slotted base plate using the given 2D drawing. First, open the sketching environment by clicking on the New tool. In the dialog box, make sure the Part Radio button is selected under Type, and Solid is selected under Subtype. Now, in the File Name field, type Slotted Base Plate. Clear the Use Default Template checkbox and click OK. In the New File Options dialog box, select MMNS Parts Solid Abs and confirm with OK. Now let's start sketching. Click on the Sketch tool in the Datum group, select the top plane, and then click Sketch in the dialog box. The sketching environment is invoked. Adjust the orientation by choosing Normal to from the Sketch View tool in the In-Graphic toolbar. Expand the Rectangle tool, choose Center Rectangle, move your cursor to the origin, and place the rectangle with its center at the origin. Press the middle mouse button to exit the tool. Next, apply fillets to the rectangle corners. Expand the Fillet tool, select Circular Fillet and apply it to each corner one by one. Add an equal constraint so all fillets are the same. Now let's add the dimensions. Click on the Dimension tool, set the length to 140, the width to 65, and the fillet radius to 10. Once that's done, exit the sketch by clicking on the green tick button. With the sketch ready, we'll extrude it. Select the Extrude tool and switch to the standard orientation. Under the Depth option, choose Symmetric. And in the Value field, enter 10. Confirm the extrusion with the green tickmark button. Next, let's create the slot. Start a new sketch on the top surface of the model, and again, set the orientation to Normal to. Open the Palette tool, go to the Shapes tab, and double-click Racetrack 1 center to center. Place it on the model, close the dialog, and confirm with the green tick button. Now let's dimension the slot. The distance between the two center points is 20. The slot radius is 5. The distance from this center point to this reference line is 15. And the distance from this center point to this reference line is also 15. Once done, exit the sketch with the green tick button. To cut the slot, use the Extrude tool. Switch to the standard orientation, flip the direction, and make sure Remove Material is selected. For the depth, select Through All under the Depth option. Confirm with the green tick button. Now we'll create a pattern of this slot. Select the Extrude feature from the model tree and click on the Pattern tool. In the Type area, select Direction. For Direction 1, pick the vertical reference line. Enter 3 members with spacing 27.5. For Direction 2, pick the horizontal reference line. Flip the direction and set 2 members with spacing 110. Confirm with the green tick button. Next, let's add another feature. Click on the Extrude tool and select the top planar face of the base feature. Now you entered in sketching environment, change the orientation to Normal to, and select the Circle tool. Draw a circle. Now let's dimension the circle. The distance between the center points of the circle and horizontal reference line is 15. The circle diameter is 5. Once done, exit the sketch with the green tick button. You'll now see the circle ready to extrude cut. Switch to the standard orientation, flip the direction, and make sure Remove Material is selected. Under the Depth option, select Through All and confirm with the green tick button. Finally, let's pattern this extrude cut. Select the Extrude feature from the model tree and click on the Pattern tool. This time, select Axis from the Type drop-down. To define the axis, display the coordinate system by expanding the Datum display filters and select the CSYs display, then select the Y-axis. Now, set the pattern values. In the first direction, enter 8 members. In the second direction, enter 2 members. Set the angle between members to 45 and the radial distance to 12. Confirm the pattern with the green tick button. And that completes the design of the slotted base plate. That's a wrap for day 3. We just finished the slotted base plate. Great work following along. Remember, this challenge is all about practice, so don't worry if your model isn't perfect yet. Each day you're building more confidence in Creo. In day 4, we'll jump into a new model and pick up some fresh tools. Stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next one.